Good morning and welcome to Adventure. I keep forgetting the name of this thing. Adventures in Awakening here in Blackstone, Virginia. Beautiful Friday, the center of the world, but then you too are at the center of the world. And the title of this talk is The Quantum Metaphor. And I just came up with that name because I just finished writing on Facebook, where I get my inspirations, about quantum physics as a metaphor for your consciousness, and perhaps a way that you can surf your consciousness instead of being wiped out. Now, the basic, and I'm not an authority or expert. I know very little about quantum. I just know about that much, but I see metaphors. So a metaphor, well, let's get to the quantum. The basic revelation of quantum, my point of view, is that a photon, depending on how you set up your experiment, is either going to be a wave or a particle. Now, these are totally they're nouns. A particle is a noun. It's a thing. It's located in time. Everything in this room is a particle. You see, the lamp, the chair, everything is a thing. And it's located in space because it's over there. It's on the map. It's on the grid, you see. I'm here, it's there, everything. Every particle can be located. Where are my keys? So I run around looking for the key particle. But then at the same time, simultaneously, everything is a wave. So what in the world does that mean? You say, well, a wave is not located in space-time. And a wave has an up and a down, a crest and a valley. Is the crest and the valley separate? This is why I use a Martini all the time as my go-to metaphor, because the monkey Martini has a monkey here and a monkey here. You could say one is a good monkey, one's a bad. One's the crest, one is the valley. One is high, one is low. One is successful, one is a failure. You know, all these pairs of opposites. You know, everything comes as two. If you think about it, when we value it, of course, if there's no value, it's just one. But if there's a value, well, then it's either good or bad, according to its benefit for the. So the Martini is either good or bad, according to whether I like it. But the Martini is just a particle. But when I value it, it's a wave. Good, bad. Now I feel good. Now I feel bad. Now I'm successful. Now I'm a failure. You see? See, that gets back to my old favorite. I hope you don't have to work with this now, but my old favorite is this Gestalt image, the old hag or the princess. Hag, princess, wave. It's an old hag. Oh no, it's a princess. It's a princess. Get into argument. What is this? What's the one? What's the one particle here? Oh, it's an old hag. No, it's a princess. Wow, wave, right? Yes, no, right? Right? So this is what I keep saying is catch-22. Catch-22 is when the yes is no and the no is yes. That's irony. And that's a metaphor. No, that's a wave. You see, is the crest a particle? Well, the crest can't be separated from the valley. Is the valley the wave or the particle? No, the crest is the particle. No, the wave. So you see how confusing this gets. We get confusing between nouns and verbs. We see particle and wave. We try to understand the wave as a particle, because life is a wave, but it's also particles. Which is it? Well, it's both. Which is the one? What you see? There's two hands here. They work together. There's a particle. There's a wave. They work together. If the particle and the wave don't work together, you can't make any sound. So this is not logical in the sense that it's an analysis of the failure of our logic. Logic thinks and works with particles. It's yes or no. It's good or bad. Should I do it or not do it? Is it right? Is it wrong? Either or. Everything comes with a choice. You choose. In order to choose, there's got to be two. If there's no way to choose anything, there's no choice. There's no option. So with the wave, there's no choice, because whatever you choose, it's only the crest or the valley, but the wave is both, you see? If you choose the crest, you are separating it from the valley, and that's impossible. You can't separate the crest of the wave from the bottom, the valley of the wave. So with the wave viewpoint, everything comes as one that is two. From the particle viewpoint, everything comes as one, and then you put all these ones together to get something, but you still got a bowl full of particles. It's like that Newton universe that comes as a pool table, and everything is a ball, a pool ball, billiard ball on the table, and then and the only way to make one is just have a bunch of balls bunched together. You see, but anyway, I digress. So you get a little gist, a little sense of what I'm saying here. I'm just getting it myself. So we're in this together. So why do we suffer? Said Buddha. He wanted to know. Why is there old age, sickness, and why is there loss? Why is there suffering? Why do we hurt? Well, we hurt because we confuse the particle with the wave. So the wave basically is a way hang in there. I hope you see that a wave is a sine wave. It's action. You can freeze the sine wave. Boop, you got a little wave, we freeze it. And now that's the particle. So anything that's frozen, fixed, defined, put in a book in the library or on Google is a particle. Everything is a particle. And then Zen comes along and says, from the beginning, not a thing exists. Now, what does that mean? From the beginning, not a thing exists. Well, particles are in time. Things are in time. You make something, it has a shelf life, and it dies or it changes, you see? So all particles are in time. But a wave is not in time. Where is the past? Now you could say, well, that wave had a beginning over here, but then that's a particle. So the particle is objective. We see it, we name it, we define it, we argue about it, we throw them at each other. It's pool ball, billiard balls on the table of time. But the wave has no time. Because you are a wave. In other words, the wave cannot be defined, because whenever you define it, you are making it into a particle. And you only define what you perceive. Well, it's up. That's the wave. It's the crest. Oh, we'll be happy forever. But immediately we go into a trough. Oh, now I'm sad, and I think I'll be sad forever. Oh, no. You see? So wherever we are on the wave, we think that's forever. Teenagers get caught in that. Oh, my God. I'm going to feel this way forever. You see, so we're always caught in the particle viewpoint where I think this particular moment is forever. and I suffer, you see. I think I'm going to feel this way. This is the way it is. You just look for yourself, you see. Don't we think every moment is eternal? This is it? Oh my God, I just failed. I'm a failure now, you see. And I'll be a failure forever. But you're a wave. So when I release the particle viewpoint, I become a wave. And when you're a wave, you are a success and a failure at the same time. There's no definite. There's no way to split them apart. There's no way to split the high and the low, you see. So when you're a wave, you're okay. You're riding life. You're surfing the wave. But when you're a particle, you wipe out. Because now you've split the wave into yes and no. This is good, that's bad. I want to be good, I don't want to be bad. But when we try to be good, we end up being bad. Right? You see that? Meditate on it. Thanks for dropping in.